Good afternoon, spawners. Keddy here from Spawn Point Comics Gaming Channel. I hope you're having a pleasant day. A little later than advertised, but life happens. Mostly kids. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are doing what said we're going to do, which was an art stream. As you can see, I've got some elements up on screen. I've got top-down camera looking at my XP pen tablet, and then I've also got the app open underneath. I'll explain a little bit more as we go into it, but as usual, quick housekeeping on the, where is it? Already messing up here. On the 3rd of March, we are at York Racecourse with the wonderful folks at Unleashed Events for York Comic Con. That is our first show of the year. Doors open from 10, and it's open all day till 5. It's a fantastic day out. It's one of our main staple shows. We're constantly trading with them, so it's the first one of the year. Come by, say hi, enjoy the day. A couple of guests are going to be there, but most importantly, Jamie Bamber's going to be there from Battlestar Galactica, and I am damn sure I'm getting his autograph, as I will continue to bang on for the next 2 months. Better get it, don't we? Anyway, what we doing? So, as you can see on screen, I've got a blank pose I've sketched, got as a template, so I've quick sketched over that just to give me a rough guide of our start. Ignore everything, it'll all be filled in soon. So we are, my layers are a mess right now, however I will be doing a new layer group for each thing. So let's just do that quick. So layer folder for head. I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't. I know. So we've got a layer folder for head. I want body as well. because we're creating a VTuber and I've been watching few tutorials. Because we're creating a VTuber, it helps to have everything split up into categories. So, like your head, your hands, and everything like that. At the moment, it's just a standard flat image, you know, it's just a generic pose. But when I come into it and design the overall look of the character and where I want her to look and what outfit she's going to be wearing. Now, because it's me, we're going to have more than one outfit. So I'll be doing... Each individual piece will have its own individual layer, and then they'll go into, say, the right-hand folder. So when I split up the right hand here, if you can see that, when I split the right hand up here, then I can set it up for right fingers, so right index finger. Each individual finger will be separate. It's a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie, I am absolutely terrified. This bit, fine with this bit. Rigging, that is going to be a totally different ball game, which I'm looking forward to getting into. And I might just do this as a complete series and save the VODs or create YouTube vids of my shenanigans. I'm looking forward to it, but I can't get on with anything if I just continue to talk and not actually do. It's procrastination at its finest. So we want a body. Now this body folder, I'll also put in, like, I'll separate the bust and hips and stuff like that, and have that in its own, on its own layer as well. So yeah, so a little bit late today. It's yeah. Kids are fun. Alright, so that's right now. Kids are fun, especially when they get you up at stupid o'clock in the morning and instantly start doing editing. And I understand there, I've spelled foot like I said foot. So it's going to be a nice chilled one today. I hope you enjoy it. I will be doing all of these. Thanks for stopping by on Monday through the technical get stuff out of the way thing for stream. Had a few minor issues, but it worked out okay. Just looking at my top-down camera and realise I'm weighing it down on the shelf. I've got it on the shelf like that. Can't see because the boom's in the way, but yeah, I got it weighed down with me combat knife. Hope it don't fall. Living on the edge. No pun intended. So yeah. So I would have started off earlier, but I was getting this ready to go. I only decided I was going to start doing this about an hour ago. I've done a ton. Let's do it. Right. Okay. So we're ready to rock and on a roll. So today, work on the head. Now our character, as you know, has a very stylized look about her. Don't think it can load anything up without flashing my save files. Oh, it lets me look. Is it? That's handy. Open. Yeah, good. Right. Mostly, not that I got anything dodgy. Yes. Mostly it's... So if I file import image, I should... Yeah, that's fine. I'm just making sure I don't do anything that gets me Twitch banned. Though, that being said, right. So our character has a very unique look about her. So we'll leave her there in the background. Okay, and we will just fade her back a bit so we can still see her. Yeah, and we'll just lock that layer as well so don't roar over it. Right, actually, to the bottom so I'm not screwing around. Right, okay, so this is going to be very rough and I'll work into it over the next couple of weeks. This is going to take a couple of weeks. Now, I'm not kidding myself here when I say this is going to take a hell of a long time. So, we'll start off with my favourite bit, which is eyes. Okay, so it's in the body section. I shouldn't really have it in the body section, but oh well. So I'll do eyes and then I'll separate them later on. But as I say, this is just rough. So, can I use Slug's line brush? Yeah, I'm using Slugbox's own brush palette. Very nice palette, set of brushes he provided for one of his art streams. But there's only one I really get on with, and that's the pencil. So you know what? We're gonna just stick to the pencil. This is how I work. Literally, this is how I work half the time. And I've just done a doobie thing, haven't I? Undo. Undo, undo, undo. That is my eye layer. Yeah, that is my eye and face layer. Okay, so let's call that face so I don't delete it again. Sounds like a band name of a song in my face of face. Right, you layer on top of that. Okay, fade that back. Well, because now we'll work into this a lot. So, if we're going to select sketching slug pencil, I think. Select the right layer of help. No, that's a sketch. Yeah, let's do that because we're going to end up building it up anyway. So, get rough sketch in, and then we can get on. Hope you're all doing well, though. It's definitely cold outside today. Weather's definitely changed again. But it just seems not 5 minutes ago since we were having Christmas. There we go. I'm just gonna work on the eyes first. The main bit. I will jump back in and improve this as we go. So even this, I gotta do everything separate layers as well. See, the sketching pen brush, because it's on such a high stabilization, Slug has his stuff set so high. Stabilization on this brush is stabilization 100%. So we're going to change it down to like 14%. Give us a bit more speed when we're covering stuff in. It's fair just so you can get your nice smooth lines. Then I lift the pen and it just goes flicky everywhere. The way I usually work is I go into it, and then once I've done one pass on something, I'll go back in and do another pass. Like I was going to work originally today I was going to work on just a standard art piece for someone, but then I just thought, you know what, no, I'm going to start work on making me live 2D character, because it's going to take a hell of a lot of work and a lot of time, but it'll be worth it. And it also, another reason as well, is I would just really want to learn the software. And after being approached by a couple of Vtube artists and stuff, and they quote me like over $1,000, I'm there thinking, well, I am an artist in my own right. Why don't I do my own? So it's about training myself more than anything else to make my own. And if I get on with it, and if I can do it within like a 2-month window, which usual creation is about 2 months. Like character you can probably knock out in a day to 2 days, but the actual rigging of said character and splitting and everything like that, I've heard takes about 2 months if you're a beginner, or if you're professional at doing it in general, it takes like 2 months. So like, yeah. Having done 3D animation in uni, I kind of get that. I kind of understand what goes into it. So yeah, that's understandable, and that's also understandable of why these guys charge so much. It's worth it, you know. Like, this is the right eyelash, so left eyelash, because in Live 2D everything's flipped, so the character's looking at you, so her right is on you. If you're watching the screen now, her right hand side is actually on on your left. So we're gonna call this left eyelash. Left eyelash top. I just realised as well, I've still got my kit gear set up as well. But let me just hide a second. Total noobish shortly. Oh well. Right, so left eyelash top. We will do the left lower eyelash next. I'll say I'll get all these in, and then we'll just work on the overall feel later. Now I said I've been like 2 outfits. Obviously, you guys know standard one, which is cat girl here. But I also want a tactical outfit as well. especially for like when we're doing Call of Duty games and stuff like that. Our streams, I'll use Spawn Point Me. Tactical games, I'll use Tactical Me. And then, yeah. Just an idea. Ooh, there's another idea as well. But that's a later ambition. Depends how I get on with this. Just trying to get this lower flash line in. I will make mistakes. There will be mistakes made. And I do promise right now, I will not learn from them. I'll make the exact same mistake again later on down the line. I can guarantee it. Whoever said you learn from your mistakes never met me. That's lower left file. I'm gonna make a folder actually for this saying eyes. And I'll put all this in guide. Okay, so iris now. So once I've drawn all this in, I'll working on it properly. What I might do, get this drawn in, and then I'll just work how I want it to look on one of them, then duplicate the layer and transfer it over to the side. I think I'm going to do it like that. Let's hide this. Get this rounded off nicely there. Like, it don't really matter if I go over the eye line, so. There we go. Round it off. Now we can work on it. So, highlights I'm probably going to have on a separate layer again. However, main color and everything, I can just go for it now. So quick look at that character here. It's kind of why I got it set up on small screen as well. Right. Okay, so this is another reason why I got it here as well. Because for a sec, charge her up fully, and then use my eyedropper. I can get the coloring right. So what base color? Okay, brush. Does help if I find the right damn brush. This up a bit and just not yet. So want to kind of keep the eye outline separate. So. Oh, and now we can start working on the actual eye proper. So like this is a time consuming part. It's actual. I know I should really do the whole sketch first. Might be better, but me. Personally, I'm just chilling today. Magic wand. I selected the wrong freaking thing. Deselect that, reselect again, inside shape, and then go boop. And just use a bucket full for it. Okay, now, only problem with me doing this usually, so if I go deselect, usually it doesn't give me a solid line, but this has done pretty alright. Okay, right, next bit. So, got that. We want the next color, which is the darker. I drop. I'm going to be working on this for the next couple of, next little while, I think. So, even after stream, I'll probably be just working on it. Rendering it in. Nice. I need to smooth brush. I like working tiny brushes. Kind of get more control. Right. Sure. Yes. I mean, Vtube turned it off, didn't it? So it'll help if I have the eyelashes in when working on this. Working on eyes is my favourite part. Basically, I'll go in loosely like this, and then I'll tidy it up later. Right. Good. Nature. Okay. What's up? Okay, and my iris is gonna go. Pupil's gonna go about here. I think so. There's dark color in here. It all looks very messy when you first start out, but when you finish, it looks absolutely proper good. I'll do this, do the eyes, and then I'll zoom right out and go in with a different sketching brush and just flesh in what she's going to look like. It'll work out right what I'm wearing, what her hairstyle is going to look like, and once got all that done, then we can start drawing it properly and then messing around with all the layer splitting. Is that moment just pissing around, I think. a bit too much here. So we'll go back in with this red. That's the only problem, working the same way. I don't know why I did that. Back in the same way. We'll just trim this out a bit. Round. Right, so. There we go. And trim this bit as well to make it. Now, I will add another layer for this bit, because now we're going to work in black. This is where you do shadowing and all sorts. So, come in. Here. I'll probably go screw it and redo it later. I like doing something new. I like trying something different, and like art streams, I think, be a nice midweek thing that we do, you know. I'm not that great by any means, so you know, I can go absolutely crazy comparing myself to some great artists I follow and kind of look up to. Right. So that's black. Don't really need to put any black around the outside. It's just here. We'll go back in on this layer, and I just want to add a little bit of this dark burgundy. Just a little bit more here. A little bit more here. Just under the pupil there. Okay, right. What's this blender brush do? Let's have a look. What's this do? Obviously, it'll blend. Duh. But I'm just curious, because I haven't messed around with this brush yet. I'm just curious to see what it does. Let's actually put me on that layer. Ooh. That just blurs it in a bit. Don't think I like it. I like it, but not enough to do it for this piece. Well, because I want it to be nice and pink. Hello, and thank you very much. Again, early days with it. So next up, I want my other highlight, which is this light red. Nice. Add another layer yet again for this bit until I'm happy with it anyway. Right. This I could probably use a blending brush for. No, it just I don't know. Right, just go with the liner brush. Bits in here. sweep. I can always trim later on. I do have some eye reference sheets I can refer to. But at the moment, I'm just chilling and trying to wing it. Depends really how much light you want to catch. It's eye. As always, if in doubt, check what you've originally done. Yeah. This will become Art Wednesdays will become a staple of the stream here at Spawn Point. Anything riskier I do will be streamed on Pictaro, and you can also access it via Kadelka's Closet. I will put a link for that up on the Deadbird app, so you guys can go check out, help support if you wish. I have a lot of plans ahead for that side of things, and this is just a stepping stone for it. I'm gonna keep sharp lines, screw it. Okay. Step back on this. And go back to the line brush and just finish painting it. So I can always trim it as well. Needs be. And trim it right down to how I wish it to. Okay. That's that. Now. Think about how I'm doing this. So. One. Eye outline. That one. That one. And that one. Go in. Okay. Yep. Two. Go to folder. Select everything here. Yeah, keep flash lines as well. Why not? And then over to duplicate this entire. I remember duplications. And that's how we do. Just right. Hey. It's been a while. It has literally been a while. Right. With that, I then select highest copy folder and any transform layer can. Just flip it. Nope. Okay, well, no, don't want to flatten it. That's the problem. There we go. That's the thing, I'm going from Photoshop. So... Okay, right, let's have a look. There we are. I'm smiling. You can't see me smiling, but I'm smiling. Right, so... We got our eyes. We have our damn eyes. Now to work on the rest of it. Right. That is right eye. That is left eye. Later on, I'll go in and I'll sort it all out. Okay, now we can start being proper artists and work on our overall look and hairstyle. Focus on the important things. Right. Sketching. Slow sketching. Now. Just over the eyes as well. So. And Bob Cuddy layer as well. So, we're gonna go nice chunky brush here because I'm just fleshing this in. So, our hair for character is like that. So I'm gonna end up with a long bang down here. Shaved head to about here. Long bang to here. And then it kind of, I don't know, I might angle it differently, the head differently for the back, but I'm a Ghost in the Shell mega fan, so I kind of like the short hair at the back, so if my character's got like ports for connecting up to computers and stuff, like have that tattoo on the back of my neck, which I do want at some point. And then a bang to here. Yeah. Nice angle on the bangs, offset them. So we got that now. Thinking how I go about this. So this is shaved a bit here. Here, I guess. Bring it to a point. Because this is just a rough sketch as well. You can just rough it in. Right. It's a bit of bang that flows underneath there. This is where it gets messy and doesn't look very pretty at all, Jinx. Now, if you're new to the channels and like what you see and want to show your support, feel free to hit that follow button. You'll get notified each time we go live on the channel. You can also keep up to date everything Spawn Point Comics related by following the links below to our social medias. Give us a follow on Deadbird app and think about joining our Discord as well. There'll be more things added to Discord as the next couple of weeks go on, because as I've said previously, until the first show I'm going to focus heavily on getting my social medias and stuff like this sorted. This is messy. This is messy. So yeah, when my head goes up. See, that's a nice thing. Half my hair covers this other eye as well. So. But because it's a Vtube model I'm doing, I'll have to do everything underneath this bit. There is no escaping I don't like that. Try again. Delete. Try again. Try again. Try draw it properly. Okay. If I can. This front fringe bound to come to about here. Once we reach 10 subs on Twitch, we will be doing a sub giveaway. It's something I've done before and it was quite nice. So before I stopped for a while, I stopped streaming for a while for one reason only, because my mental health went to absolute crap, and I decided to focus on I tried streaming a few times, and yeah, I just had anxiety each time. So this is why having a Vtube mod is brilliant, because I can just crack on, get on with having a good old go at stream. And you guys have been wonderful. You've been absolutely kind, supportive every step of the way so far in my journey, and it's been nice, so thank you. I've met a few of you as well, which has been very nice. Nothing perks me up at events, especially if having a very bad event day for some reason. Usually is because like it's just been very bad trade-wise. And you guys coming up and saying, no, I check you out on Twitch, or I've seen your YouTube and stuff like that. It's been nice to know that you guys actually follow and like what you see. Now, speaking of like what you see, Friday I put a poll up last week on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. And you guys voted for what PS1 game you want me to play. Now, Friday I will be dusting off Dino Crisis and we'll be giving that a jolly good go. And see how long it takes before I get eaten. Wait, that needs to come up a bit. So, I'll say rough sketching it for now, and then we'll just go in later on and work on it more, go into more detail. I ain't fussing too much at the moment. I got the eyes in, so I'm happy about that. Right. And head shaved this side. Oh, short. Here. And then bang comes down. I changed the look of her face as well because I'm a bit too kiddie. Yeah, you're right. Sort it out. I do know for a fact that when I come to actually put in the hair in proper, that I'm going to end up going I'm gonna end up just having to go and sort each individual hairpiece. I kind of like that idea. My hair's quite long now, so do it like that. Your hair come down to about there. Go in a bit. Well, here's fine. If it go in from this end a little bit. Can work on it later proper. So it's just a mess. Okay. Fade that back. Gives us an idea. So screw. I like labeling my I like labeling my layers random things. Right. Top. I kind of like his top. I got a moment. So go in. I'll have it off the shoulders. So off shoulder here. Very much like my character here, but I have done already. So come to about here, so sweep across, around. This will all change as I go. Got. T-shirt like that, so down. Strap underneath, just here. Oh. Because we're so late, and I think May's going to need my help today, I may end up having a bit early today, but I will make it up to everyone, and any progress I make with this, I'll just record ship on my YouTube channel. Trying to think of how I want this to look. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work on this one. Top might. Hoodie wise, don't know. This is half my time. It's just figuring stuff out, how I want things to look. Yeah. Screw it, start again. Okay. So your hoodie first. So the curves around there. I'll have it going about the same size, so it's near virtually hanging off me. Okay, and then don't think that's going to work for a standard image, but I don't think it's going to. I do sign down. Oh, hang on. I could probably do this. I could probably get it. Let's flip that. Transform. Unlock it first. So look, see what it looks like from the other angle here. Okay. Yeah, apply transformation now. So that. This. Have it. Go to there. Curl round. This is stumping me. Don't usually I have reference up ready to go and I'm just like oop, but I'm so off it today. Screw the hoodie. I can add something like that later. Okay. I usually spend hours just fleshing a sketch out and then even more hours just going in and refining it. Like, you should see what this started out as. That started out really thin and took me ages to do. Usually art stuff takes me a week. Like, when I used to do commissions for folks, I used to just say, right, okay, give me a week. Give me a week to do it. And, you know, I'd be turning out 3 to 4 drawings a week for folks. Commissions, I'd be doing like 2 a week, and then the other couple of pictures would be my own stuff. And it worked for a while. It really did work for a while, then I hit burnout. And that has to be the worst thing that happened, because then I had a load of life stuff go off and I just stopped. I stopped doing art. I stopped drawing. I just didn't love it no more. Which was sad, because I used to be really good, really quick at it. And it's only thanks to my wife that I've actually gone back to drawing. It's like, no, go back to it. Go on, do it. I've encouraged her to do some fantastic things. Now she's encouraging me to pursue fantastic things as well. And yeah, I have a business up and running with Spawn Point and stuff like that. But, you know, I love running my own business. I love running comic shop and, well, manga shop and going to events and stuff. This is my first passion, is drawing, is creating, and I've had a few of my art pieces on sale on store, like I've done the NHS, thank you NHS piece and what have you, and that has sold. I keep selling them. And even my main spawn point design, logo design for spawn point and me mascot, that's selling, and people are just like, this is really good. So kind of makes me feel like, yeah, maybe I should get going again and start to, you know, experiment more. And that is kind of what I want to do. Right. Okay. Messing around with this. So let's block it in. Let's do it a different way. Okay, let's go a nice chunky brush size. Let's block it right in. Then trim it down. Then work in the details after I blocked it in. Is there a way? Opacity is on 85%. I want a full opacity, please. Put it back to 85 once I'm done. For now. Oh, that is so. Just block color in, and then I can trim it. Usually, if I'm struggling with shape, I'll just block what I'm working on in and take it from there. Usually works. Stream. An hour of me just waffling on. I'm having fun. I'm doing what I enjoy. So, hope you're enjoying it as well. You can see how things start. It says how all things start. Very small. Very small and rough around the edges, and then in the end, it will look absolutely fantastic. You won't recognize it from the absolute garbage that is on the screen right now. I can hope. Can hope anyway. I'll have to see if me Vtube models, the temporary model I got on screen's behaving as well. At some point, I'll probably watch playback and go, why is she, you know, having a fit in the corner? I literally had to move all my cameras and stuff just to get it to stay in the center of the screen and not freeze because she goes out of boundary. Well, I've had a few suggestions on different software. Obviously Live 2D. That, without a doubt, is what I'll be doing once I've created the overall art piece, and then done all the chopping it up and stuff. But then someone suggested Bridge, and I'm gonna look into it. I know it's like £7 for basic Bridge on Steam, £7, and then the editor's 15. But once you got that, you got it. use a bigger brush for this. I'm just getting my overall silhouetted shape done up the top. Then fine. Then add the details. Pretty. But then I've also got to separate. When it comes to separating, I'm going to separate the bust, top arms, all this stuff. Because, yeah, I'm going to have jiggle physics. Screw it. We're going full arm. I'm going to put jiggle physics on it. Jizzle physics. Get my tongue died. Okay. So. Alright. Now zoom in. Start taking away. This is a bit where you start playing with shapes a bit more. So take a bit away and then you add a bit as you go if you're not happy with it. Not happy with how the overall look is, or it's a weird way of working, I know, but it's my way of working. Right, ruffles there, so ruffles come down. This side now, so I'll put some ruffles in. Out, in again, out, tight, then oops. Mostly busts there. Do want a little bit of bust line, so. Material stretchy. Material on tight objects ends up with stretch lines depending what material it is. So something. Oh God, cancel. Hit the wrong bit. So haven't got that much to play with. So strange. So what I'll do. Go back to my. Bring it out. Okay, that. Same. That out. So, bit of ruffles here. Fabric. And a little bit here as well. Oh, only one bit. Only a little bit of in because you know you got your rib cage, so probably about there. Yeah. Do that back round. Should really take out. Like, yeah. Get rid of that. Get the level. This side's fine. Let's give you an example. I mean, because when I come to hitting up the light, fabric's gonna come in like. Does help if I use an actual pen. Fabric's actually gonna come this, so. Highlight. Let's thin the brush. Highlight here on this edge. So edges will have a highlight. It's not going to be shiny. It's just going to be softened off, and I'll probably use that nice little blend brush. Then got a ruffle that comes down here. obviously you got your here, then sharp angle here and here. Obviously we got this bit here, so there's a there and ruffle up there, and back into that bit. So we go ruffle. I'm gonna annoy people by keep saying ruffle, where it's actual fold. I use cuddlish, what can I say? There. I'll refine it later on. I'll look at some actual fold reference material and figure it out. But that's the general way my top's gonna go, if you follow. So, and then I'll just shove my logo on the top as well. Now people will ask, where do you get your template from? How do you do your template? Right, this is how I did my template, and I will tell you. I got one of my reference books, opened up the reference book, took a snap, fast traced the outline. That's it, because I needed T-pose or bog stand pose like that, and I needed one fast, so that's what I did. Because it don't matter, because at the end of the day then you're building up on top of it. It's like a skeleton, you know? You have your main guide and then you work into it. So because this isn't going to be this by the end. It's how I was taught in uni. We were basically given 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks to do a 3D rendering of this Fantastic. Well, Sue Fantastic, you know? And or whatever her name is. And we basically were like, right, okay, how are we meant to do this then? Oh, go on the internet, get a rough model from there, sketch over that, that'll give you a base shape to work from. Everything else in after that is your own. Not saying don't do it. Sometimes a little bit of help, especially if you need stuff done in a hurry and you're rusty as helps. But the skeleton literally was a skeleton. It was like, you know those wooden mannequins? It was literally a photo of that. Of the bodycon fig arts. I've got those. I've had two. One I got off eBay and it just broke, and then the other one wife and kids got me for one Christmas, and I do use it. Though the other fantastic thing is as well, if you're ever struggling, you got Clip Studio, there is a little thing in Clip Studio where you can import the pose scanner, so you can get a pose from an image, or you can put in a 3D data file like their 3D poses and just work off that. That's how some people are able to just get things fleshed in. before I used to spend hours just making stuff in 3D Studio Max. Or DAZ 3D now. And then from that, I would just build my critter. Build my character up. Right, that is too much black off that, so let's... There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows. I know what I'm doing. I'm using it. Yeah. So, see, just gives you a general gist of where folds will be. And also do as well. Back, and then this layer, and then put in trace. Sure. All right. Probably look like hot garbage, but I'm just doing this as a playground. I don't care. Neither should you. Ask about having fun. Just saying, screw it, I'm going to create something today, even if it don't turn out right, at least can say you've actually done something. So this is just going to give me a brief guide of how I want my stuff to go. And then go back to this, back it up to full on there. So that's a guide of how our shirt, want our shirt to look. Now, bottom section. This is the dicey bit, which it is generally art. Okay. So we go to our thing here and so what we can do is extend this line. Okay, so give the character hot pants here. So extend this line, extend this line. Okay. Now, ones I've got have a nice little white stripe sides. So that goes there. Probably not the best placement. Then you just work in lines where you can have sort of like folds, fold lines coming in here. Okay. Whatever. That'll be so, and then we're also going to have like belt, so belt come down to here. Okay. Belt is hidden by the t-shirt. Okay, anyway. Buckle type of. Do have an idea what type of buckle. Straighten this off. Just gonna add a little edge on it. So, I say this is all just rough messing around. You're basically rough sketching that moment. You don't go into it fully till later on. Do I do that? I don't know now, or I just leave it. There is that as well. But that's drawn the whole damn thing, so because I ain't done it on separate layers. Do delete it. Get rid. If it don't look right, it ain't right. But we'll keep certain aspects in. Right. Okay. Do like that. So sideline in there. Side. Okay. So what else? I'll remember these layers. Honest. After stream, I'll just go in on the sword. Right. Long so here. About here. Yeah, that's right. Hey, I'm bringing it. Another stop fire highs right here. And then there'll be the same white, pink and blue. Gotta represent. Those come down to about here. So then I got my feet here. So, this one. So how fun. How fun. This is where I screw up. I screw up on paint. I really do. No. Screw up. Okay, gloves. Character's gonna have some gloves, but we're gonna have some other accessories as well. Tactical gloves are usually bulky. Mine actually have armor on them, so that means as well. So there's like an armor pad here. It's like Kevlar pad on the bridges. Good for if someone don't take your hits in the game. Just, yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, like that. We'll also put a watch on this as well. Since we got a big chunky watch, we'll end up just having our division watch on us. Which we will be going back to play. I aim to go back to playing Division from the first game, and we're going to work all the way through it this time as well. And then this, so that's things to come. See. Some big chunky Velcro straps and section as well with that plating. Oh. But on this hand, we have a couple of bands. So we have Trans Flag band. We have I used to have a nice pink one as well. Pink from there. And then we'll have is this band? Basically, bangles or bands going to have on the character is going to be Trans Flag, pink one, and then I'm going to have a couple of others, probably Help for Heroes and Air Ambulance one. Right, it's coming together slowly. There's something missing. There is something missing. What could be missing? I think good enough thing. Yeah, give it another couple of minutes. As I say, next time you see this, it will not look like this at all. Right. Yes. Today's just been about chilling, letting you see how scatterbrained my process is. If you've enjoyed watching the general scatterbrain shenanigans, feel free to hit the follow and subscribe buttons. Hello and welcome. As also, if you're tuning in from the wondrous Twitch or YouTube, we multi-stream to both platforms. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on social media to get notified each time we go live. And help support the channel out by taking part in conversations on our Discord server. Like, your input's greatly appreciated, and it'd be nice to play a couple of games at some point together. Because we do have a community server going for 7 Days to Die. It's for subscribers only. So if you're on Twitch and you've got a Amazon Prime just sitting around doing nothing, fancy giving us a try for a month? Feel free. Costs you nothing and it helps support the channel out. Well, I say it costs you nothing. It costs you paying Amazon Prime, but you use that for your Prime subs anyway. Right. Tail. This is going to be interesting. It's a tail. Ah, much better. Much better. Nice bit of water. So I'll put the tail on after. Now, I'm going to go true to form with my final character, and I'm going to do face markings. So, two. Yep. This is going to look good once I've worked into it and done it. It will look absolutely amazing. Probably work into it on iPad and down the kids after stream. Either way, you guys can join us on Friday, where we'll be dusting off the old PS1 classic Dino Crisis. You guys voted for it, you guys asked for it, and we will by then be playing it. So join me Friday from 9, and it will be from 9 on Friday. Oh, hang on. Probably later on Friday. Either way, stay tuned. I just forgot. Hey, he's got his dentist appointment. So yeah, this is, so stay tuned. You'll see, if you another reason to sub, you'll see when we do go live Friday as well. You can come, stop by, have a chill, have a chat, have a laugh. I will get eaten multiple times. I know there's one part that I remember from it that is absolutely going to make me jump out of my skin. More than one part. And then next week, on Monday, we will be going back to our Darkness Falls playthrough. I've done a little bit of work on the base since your last thing, and then May suggested that maybe I should have done a time lapse to show you guys how I built. Yeah, maybe I should have. But you'll see what it looks like once when you come on. It took me about three in-game days to get to the point, so we're like on day 5. And I've got next to no ammo, so I've got to, yeah, it's going to be interesting horde night. Oh, and I basically got a horde base made out of matchsticks. Yeah. Fun times. Nice eyebrow. And yeah. No, she's taking shape. Taken a little longer than I wanted to get to this point, but I hope you guys like it. Can't wait to get it finished. I've zoomed right out because I like zooming out and just having a look, see how I put stuff in and what it looks like from this far out. See, now I'm starting to work on the details just as I've warmed up. I should have done about an hour rough warm-up sketches, but I haven't got my sketch folder set up yet. Well, my PoseRef sketch folder for doing that. I need to make sure they're safe and suitable. If you're wondering what I'm using, I am using a XP pen tablet, and I'm also obviously on PC, but I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Usually when I'm on my tablet, on my iPad, I use Procreate, but I'm kind of loving showing this tablet screen I've had for a while. Some love by actually using this, and I'm not gonna lie, I prefer it. I've got a little bit more control of what I'm drawing. That's weird. Right, I know Cackle would be complete without a tail, so where would this tail goes there and swoosh. Yeah, that's crap. I think I'm just too tired. Right, I am going to leave stream there for today. We will come back to this. When you come back next time, you will see a vast improvement in what she actually looks like. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Thank you to anyone who has said follow me and support the channel. You mean a lot. And I'm not just saying that, you really do mean a lot supporting this channel and support us keeping us the work we do. I say join us Friday where we play Dino Crisis on PS1. And until then, stay safe folks and happy gaming. See you later. Bye.